I lied to my stepdaughter that the soup she loves is lactose and gluten-free for 6 months. My stepdaughter Olivia moved in with us when she turned 18 after her mom kicked her out. She's got this whole thing where she thinks she's lactose intolerant and gluten sensitive, but honestly, I'm pretty sure it's all in her head. She never got tested or anything, just decided one day after reading some blog that wheat and dairy were poisoning her. When she first moved in, she was super picky about everything. She'd spend like 20 minutes reading every label at the grocery store, asking me questions about ingredients I'd never heard of. It was exhausting. She kept talking about how sick certain foods made her feel, but I noticed she'd eat pizza at parties and drink milkshakes when she thought nobody was watching. The whole house had to revolve around her dietary restrictions. My husband felt guilty about her situation with her mom, so he basically let her control all our meal planning. We couldn't keep regular bread, had to buy that expensive almond milk, and every dinner became this whole production of checking ingredients. About 3 months after she moved in, I made this amazing chicken and dumpling soup from scratch. It's my grandmother's recipe that I've been making for 15 years. Olivia smelled it cooking and kept asking what was in it. I told her it was just chicken, vegetables, and some herbs. She tried a bowl and absolutely loved it. Went back for seconds and thirds, kept talking about how good it was and how it didn't make her stomach hurt at all. Here's the thing though, my dumpling recipe uses regular flour, and I always add a splash of heavy cream at the end to make it creamy. The soup was loaded with both gluten and dairy, but she felt fine eating it, even asked me to make it again the next week. That's when I decided to test my theory. I started making the soup regularly, maybe once a week, and Olivia would always get excited about it. She'd tell her friends about her stepmom's amazing soup that was so good and didn't trigger any of her food sensitivities. She even asked me to teach her how to make it so she could have it when she moved out. I kept making it the exact same way every time. Regular all-purpose flour for the dumplings, heavy cream for richness. Sometimes I'd even throw in some Parmesan cheese. Olivia never had a single reaction. No stomach aches, no bloating, no complaints about feeling sick afterward. If anything, she seemed healthier and happier because she was actually eating filling, nutritious meals instead of those weird gluten-free crackers that taste like cardboard. The whole thing went on for about 6 months. Olivia would rave about the soup to anyone who'd listen. She posted pictures of it on her Instagram with captions about finding foods that work with her sensitive stomach. She even brought some in a thermos to work and told her coworkers about her awesome stepmom who understood her dietary needs. Meanwhile, I kept buying regular flour and heavy cream, making the soup exactly like I always had. My husband didn't even know because he's not really involved in the cooking. Olivia trusted me completely and never questioned the ingredients again after that first time. The truth came out by accident. Olivia was helping me grocery shop one Saturday morning, and she grabbed a container of heavy cream from the dairy section. She was reading the label out loud, trying to figure out if it was something she could use for a recipe she found online. That's when she stopped mid-sentence and looked at me with this confused expression. She goes, "Wait, this is the cream you use in the soup, right? But this has dairy in it." I just stood there holding the cart handle. No.
Click the link in my profile to watch the exciting follow-up.